on tape looking back is like, wow. Yeah. So what a good time. Well, what a bad time, but just some things are good to remember.
My last time I took transportation was March 11th, 3 years ago. That was
Wow.
happened. Yeah.
That is deep.
Yeah. I
Mhm.
ain't taking anything in a while because COVID. Nope. Hold up for a bit.
I don't blame you. I
Yeah.
mean, I had to be out in the public all the time, and it was like, wear your mask, wear your mask, wear gloves on the bus. I mean, I've seen people actually wear like during the time they had the full mask, this hooded thing with this apparatus, breathing
Yeah, they had a
apparatus.
shield. They had like a little shield attached
Yeah,
there. I remember that.
I saw that, and then I saw people wearing certain kinds of gloves, like the not the kind that you would wear to wash the dishes, but they had gloves. They had the booties on their shoes, and I'm like, you're next to a hazmat suit, I'm like,
Pretty much.
wow, yeah. I'm like, well, maybe I should be doing that, but then I said, I have menopause. I'm already sweating. I'm already sweating, and then I'm thinking about covering up every inch of my body. I'm like, no, I think I'll pass out. I'll just keep the mask
Hey,
on.
did you have all your stuff before the pandemic? All your hand washing and everything in
Oh yes. By the way, I was already carrying that stuff before the pandemic, and then as soon as it came up, everybody was like, "You got any hands?" I'm like, one, two, one for you, one for you. Like, why do you have all that stuff? I said, I had it before the pandemic, honey. Because you never know. I'm like, yeah. People said, what's in your purse? It's so heavy. I'm like, I got some hand sanitizer. I got like two or three of them, different flavors. And
Yeah.
I was already into that. So when they start talking about carry hand sanitizer, I'm like, really? I'm ahead of the game. And they're like, why aren't you upset? Why aren't you buying? I said, because I already got that stuff. I got a storehouse of that stuff. I don't like germs. I'm sorry. I don't. So I'm like, yeah, I was prepared. I had a little alcohol in there too. If one thing didn't work, and I had my first aid kit. One time I forget where I was at, and somebody had fallen, and they scraped their knee pretty bad and was bleeding, and he was like on the ground, like, oh. I whipped out the first aid kit, cleaned out the wound, put a band-aid on it, kissed him goodbye, and that was it.
I know. Hey, do you
And they
remember?
were like,
Go
why
ahead.
did you have that? I said, just in
Look,
case.
during the pandemic, you liable to get killed if you
Yeah.
found out that you got hand sanitizer. Because I know you liable to get killed during the pandemic if you had hand sanitizer and toilet paper. What?
Yes.
No, well, I don't have that. Why? You wind up getting robbed for toilet paper.
Yes. Yes. Well, lucky me, I had already, yeah. See, I have a habit of doing this. I overbuy certain things because I know, like, especially when winter's coming and you never know if a blizzard's going to hit. I ain't going out there to go run to the store to get no toilet paper. So in the summertime, when nobody's thinking about wintertime, I will buy at least like 96 rolls of toilet paper.
Oh my God.
You can
Oh
prepare.
yes, because I am not going out in the blizzard to go find some doggone toilet paper. So I buy the things that I stock up on are toilet paper, paper towels, toothpaste, and shampoo and deodorant.
Well, I'm gonna tell you this: you better add some water to it also.
I know.
I know, I know, but I always want to stock up for just for those reasons because one time I did get stuck where I didn't have any toilet paper and it was a bad storm. And the corner store is just around the corner. I could have just trudged in. Nah, nah. All I saw was a broken hip coming out of that. So
Hmm.
I said, nope. So I used paper towels and water and whatever. And I just had to wait. And from then on, it's been stock up, stock up. That way you don't have to worry about it. It's in your house already, you know. And when the bad weather strikes, you don't have to worry about it. And to the point, I was giving some of my stuff out. Like my brother and my sister, they're like, you know what you got? I'm like, I could share, I could share. And if a neighbor needed something, I would have said the same thing. I can share. I don't have to hoard it. I can share. And they're like, well, you're the only person that does this. I'm like, just for these emergencies, I'm ready. I'd rather be ready than be without.
Hey, Martin, what's going on? What's going on?
Nothing. I'm back.
That's all right.
On the show.
Don't worry. We almost finished, and we'll put your SmackDown on in a couple minutes.
I want the Lakers come on tonight, right?
Let's hope they win. I'm not gonna talk about it right now. I was not happy about the Sixers last night.
Six is a heartbreak. That was a heartbreak last night.
Bad. It was so bad. I was like, you kidding me? Trinity did great last night. Trinity did great last night. Naomi did great. Naomi did great last night on Impact.
Oh.
She saved that chick. Don't worry, I'll be checking on her and I'll check on Mercedes.
Mm-hmm.
I actually put Mercedes track earlier before y'all came on. The new one.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Yeah, she be on. Her stuff slow, and later I'm gonna put on a little bit when Kara was in the store with no mask on. You remember that one?
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna show you that part. And listen to this. While I'm here, let me show you Kara.
Okay, yeah, play that.
Let me share this. While I was I'm sharing this one. When she was just walking in you see she's walking in the store.
Oh.
I don't blame you.
Everybody.
Hi.
It's like
Actually, I was gonna say I didn't know there was like so many people. I thought it was like a couple of us, and I thought we were just gonna be running this thing until this lockdown was over.
No, I just threw that number out there, but I figured some few people.
guys, I'm here. I'm off camera. I don't want to be eating, and y'all be seeing.
Hey, no judgment. I'm over here looking for ice cream and ShopRite. No judgment.
It's your special time. Do what you gotta do.
Yeah, I would ask him that, but wait till he's done eating. But anyway, since you got the ideas, just make sure to write it down on there what your plans you want to do.
Mm-hmm.
Make sure to write down the ideas you guys do on a private thing. So since Kara did a good thing, make sure to get some ideas, more ideas if necessary.
All right. Well, I'm in a baking aisle, y'all. I need to get out of here. No, look at this! Look at this! Look at this! Look at this! Look at this!
That's a clip in itself.
I gotta get out of here.
Supermarket.
I gotta get out of here.
Wait a minute. What shop right you at?
Glen Olden, which
okay.
had some issues. We ain't gonna talk about right now on the camera. There are some issues. They got caught in some stuff.
Whoa!
Now, see, that footage right there would be great to put in the documentary.
Exactly. I was thinking the same thing.
I mean, like, look, I had a moment of weakness. I was in the baking aisle. I had a moment of weakness. Yeah, and then that could also lead to something fun. Like I remember I tried to make something with my daughter. She ended up not liking it. It was this bread supposed to be like good fiber, and she ended up not liking it. So I ended up eating it. So, yep, that could be in it.
Yep. I saw the cookie, y'all.
Look.
I see.
Ah.
Look.
Anyway.
Oh, they got the enjoy life. I'm trying to go more in a slightly more plant-based, pescatarian, vegan lifestyle. Trying to. I ain't
You're in
saying
the
I'm
supermarket.
doing all
You don't have a mask or gloves on at
You
all.
gotta put a mask on.
I'm actually I'm going to make my own. That's why I was at my boyfriend's house. I got his iron. I don't own an iron. I'm borrowing his iron. I'm going to make my own. Yesterday, me, him, and my best friend, we went to the store. I got me some fabric from Walmart and some string because Walmart, both Walmarts out my way are sold out of elastic. So I had to order elastic online. I got string. at home. Well, ribbon at home. So I'm gonna
Just put a scarf on. You don't have to go through all that trouble. Just put a scarf. I just put a scarf around my face today.
Yeah.
That
I
was
don't even think I own that. I own more bonnets than anything. I don't even think I own a scarf anymore. I got a bonnet. So I mean, oh shoot. But at some point, I do want to get me a I do want to make me a face mask. That's crazy. They don't have those, and any ones that you do have, they have to be donated to. Oh, ding dong! Sorry. They gotta be talking, be like, oh look, squirrel. Somebody told me that once. It was like, she'd be like, squirrel. I'm like, shut up. That's not me. They might be right. I just saw chocolate and peanut butter flavored ding dongs. So they might be right. And yes, I just scratched my face. God.
Hey, shoot.
I guess ain't nobody dealing with the pandemic that bad that the ice cream going down. Ice cream is $4.99 a pint. What's happening?
Well, see, this is your part of the video. See, you got to save this because this is gold.
Actually, it's recording. It's recording.
How do I do that? Like I always whenever I watch people on YouTube and they be like playing back recordings of like people's like lives and FaceTimes and stuff. How do I do that for our documentary? How do I do that?
Well, you got to damn. Shane Philly Cam closed because you can take the video, go into Adobe and slice it up any way you want and join.
Speaking of that,
Let Martin take care of that. Martin would try that.
See, just send it
like
to
I would need somebody to walk me through that because that like even this could be like part of our footage too. Like so, we decided to put this together and this is what we're doing. And we are having a meeting.
He's our editor, so he'll you just tell him what part you
If y'all can send me the raw video, I could do something with it.
See?
All right, I mean, but this is the video. I guess this be the video right here. Like this is me.
This is Kiara.
your work will be done. You just record what you're doing right now. Your work will be done.
How about this? Next week, let's do a 5-minute. Each people get 5 minutes.
Yeah.
I'm trying to say it. Each people get 5 minutes of your idea. Give me 5-minute skit for each host. And also, we could try to do something. Do like let's do it. Our show is gonna be testing during crisis. Let's do this. Everybody take some shots. We could do like the hosts, like Michelle's name, of course, my name, Kiara, Earl, Larissa, and Martin.
Like I said, it's hard for me to commit. It's hard for me to commit to anything.
Yeah, hold on a second. Let me show you this one. Hold on.
Do I really want to pay?
Hold on, this one, Martin.
Hmm.
That was so. Hold on, was that Martin?
Stay on topic.
So what was the name of that video again?
Get back. Hold up. I'm gonna sit back again.
Okay.
I know how to do this now. Who's online?
I'm still here.
Maybe it was an ice cream.
Who just came in?
Nobody.
That must have been the grocery store.
Oh, girl. Okay.
Yeah, sorry. They're a little loud.
How you like it? Do you like the video?
Yes, cute video.
We tried to do a little similar like they did. Do a little similar like do like a local like testing in crisis. Do like a weird song, and then you guys be on the video of this, whooping around.
Hold on. Okay, I'm always the question mark.
Huh?
What does testing during crisis mean?
Earl, what happened?
What does testing during crisis mean?
I think that was Michelle's idea of the title.
We're testing during crisis. We're testing during crisis. We're testing.
My title was Madness During the Crisis.
Oh, it's Madness?
That one.
Was Madness during crisis?
Madness During the Crisis.
I like that.
Madness.
We'll fix that.
I like that. That makes sense.
I'm sorry about that. I'm like thinking about it.
That was Kelly's idea, testing through the crisis.
Thank you.
She made the video, when she was walking and she was praying while she was walking, and it was testing during the crisis. Now, madness is my
Madness is fine. Madness.
I said that before Kelly did the testing, so whichever. I don't mind.
Madness during crisis is perfect. I just didn't think about it.
I like that.
Huh?
That thing does sound like churchy. That was kind of my question. And madness can explain it.
Yeah.
Yeah, madness during the crisis. Yeah.
And in different ways too. Crazy and angry too.
Yes.
Martin, while you're here, what do you think about that, Martin?
Yeah, you know what? To even come up with the show's name, just how we went through different things just to come up with the show's name. That's pretty decent,
Yeah, I know.
So I think you were saying connecting during crisis, but it sounded like you were saying testing during crisis.
Yeah, I know. It was like, man,
So it's connecting
we had to
during.
figure that out.
No, yeah. You know what? Yeah. I mean, it was just some great ideas thrown around, and how the show just came about out of that one show. But again, it's just different. It's just nice to see people, in different elements. When you don't know what's going to happen, you just sitting there. You're like, man, what's going to happen next? You don't know what to do. You seen Kiara in the store or whatever without the mask.
That was something else. Like,
I don't even know if she's getting thrown out or not. Tell you the truth.
what's wrong? Like, wait a minute, this FaceTime. Wait a minute.
So no. No, that was a nice show, Joe.
That was What do you think of the process of how to become our show title? That was the question. Third question was.
Yeah. No, and I think I just said just how the different ideas were thrown around. I think it just made sense to call it Connecting During Crisis. But everybody had good individual ideas. You're right. I think somebody said madness, and we were going through some madness. So, I mean, just different thoughts thrown around, and to the point where we came to a conclusion. That was pretty nice.
The last question: did the video help you during the worst times of this pandemic?
It was helpful because I go back to the first thing I said. It just shows you what you can do. When you're forced to be creative, when you're forced to do things that you're not normally, used to doing. It's so funny. I mean, we were doing that, and people in school, they had to go to Zoom. They can't go into the classroom or anything. So everybody had to stretch themselves in a different way. Everybody had to learn different things. And sometimes we're forced to do it. I mean, we may, run into an event, maybe not a worldwide event like the pandemic. Maybe it will be a pandemic, but in your personal life, you're going to run into different things where you have to learn how to do different things, where you're pushed to do something that you're not normally used to doing for a different outcome. So, and that was just, something that the world had to face. So, like I said, it stretches us, it makes us better. Unfortunately, people lost their lives. But, when you think about one good thing about it is that, you were forced to be better. You were forced to learn something new. You were forced to just do different things. And I think just as a whole, we're just better for it. I mean, we know what to do. I'll even go with you. You even learned editing during the crisis. You know what I mean? You could talk about that, but you learn how to edit. That's something different that you weren't doing, whatever. Even with
Honestly, I just took the editing class during the pandemic. How weird is that? How something.
So yeah, exactly.
We did virtually this time. By doing this time, we did virtually.
Yeah. And so when I met you, you were doing the film thing, the camera thing. You were doing the camera. You were doing the directing. You were hooking up people to the microphones. I mean, you had it all, but you learned a whole new skill, and now you're doing 39 shows because of it.
Yeah.
So, and I don't know the future of the show. Maybe I don't know. Maybe maybe something like this will be picked up by a network or something. They may say some change to different things. Saying they might want you to change a few things, but you never know where this show is going to go, but that's because you learned something different in a time where, you weren't doing something and, it just made you better for it. So,
I know, I know. Please forgive Miss Michelle Clark. She was trying to get back on some point of reason. She had technical problems getting on the computer.
oh, Shell?
Yeah, that's what happened.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, her computer issues. I don't know what happened, but
She always says technical issues.
uh,
She had that the other week, guys. She had that the other week, whatever. She had trouble getting on, but that's cool. Cool.
that's
That's
all
cool.
right, man. Hey, thanks, Mark, for coming in. Check out this topic. It was Michelle's idea. Put this together. Cause
Yeah, I'm mad then. If she not even knowing that's her idea.
yeah. Cause I was put a rundown together for you guys on this episode, so you know what I'm gonna say, and I'm recapping it on the first episode. Yeah, Kiara was one of the best ones. It's definitely stole the show.
Definitely. It's a good show, man.
Yeah, and you got any final remarks? Anything?
No, I'm about to go get my food and go ahead and knock out another meeting at 8 o'clock. So I'm
Yeah,
gonna do that.
go
Like I said,
watch
great show.
Roman Reigns.
Great show as always. Like the fact that you did a recap show. That's always nice. So
The next episode we're gonna do spring topic, because I'm gonna make sure to get questions together. Make sure to get Michelle's book Shenanigans from Amazon, and also Aisha Sharon's book from Aisha on the strongstrategies.com.
mhm.
The book I always had every time I showed this every show.
Right.
Yeah. Anyway, this is Joseph Luciano and Martin Lee. Thank you for tuning in for the Connecting During Crisis, and I'll talk to you later. Have a nice night, everyone. Talk to you soon.
Hi, I'm Michelle Clark, and I'm a member of Philly Camp, and I would like to invite you to become a member too. You will learn a new skill, make new friends, and you don't know where your inspirations will come from. So come on over to Philly Camp and find out. Come to one of our workshops. Learn all about media that you didn't know before. So, come on then. I hope to see you soon.